Hi friends, Cold Chance here. Thank you so much for joining me for a sunset. It's going down. I don't know if you can see it, but it's quite beautiful, trust me, on Armval Beach in Goa, India. Really, really happy to be here. First time in India. It's been quite something. I have about 3 weeks left, and we're thrilled to be filming while we're here. So let's go ahead and unroll your mat. I'm sure you're already ready. I'm going to back up and let's get started. So come to the top of your mat. Press down through your feet. Pull up on the crown of your head. Pull the belly in and up. Begin to connect with your breath. Conscious and aware inhales. Full, releasing exhales. Next inhale, arms go up, gaze up. Exhale, hands behind the back. Inhale, roll the shoulders back, heart forward as the fists come down towards the ground, slight back bend. And then we'll bend the knees. Pour all the way forward. Hands can come up, over the head and towards the floor. You can have as much of a bend in your knee as feels good and spacious. This is so nice for the shoulders. One more round of breath here. Begin to bend the knees, send the hips back, release the hands. Inhale, chair pose. Pull the belly in, shoulders down and away from the ears. If you feel crunched right here, you can open the hands up more. Bring the hands to heart center. Let's twist towards the left, hooking the right elbow over the left knee. Plant the right hand. Kick the right foot back as the left arm extends up, revolved half moon. With the top arm, you can rotate as if you're pushing into a wall, flexing the back foot. One more inhale here. Exhale, step the foot back. Drop the back knee. Inhale, arms up. Pull the belly in. Shoulders away from the ears. Plant the hands, straighten the front leg. Ardha Chandrasana. So instead of coming down here, you can stay up. Keep a little bit of bend in the knee and send the hips up and back. Think about pulling the heart towards the toes that are flexed back towards your face, I'm sure. Shoulders away from the ears. Come back into the bend of the front leg. Straighten the back leg, fold forward. Same thing, the foot is flexed. Inhale, halfway lift, pull the heart forward, the shoulders away from the ears, and fold down again. Breathing here. Bending in the front leg. Inhale, crescent lunge. You can have a bend in the back knee if you'd like. That'll help to square the hips. Pull back on the left hip crease just slightly. Drop the right hand. We're going to open up into Vashisthasana. So take the front leg and bring it back on top of the right leg. You can also place it in front as well if this feels more stable for you. Push the ground away. Reaching in opposite directions. Let the heart rotate up towards the sky or the ceiling. Next, exhale, plank pose. Left hand comes down. Shift the heart forward, come onto the toes. As you exhale, chaturanga, you can come to the knees or not. Inhale, cobra pose, Or upward facing dog with the knees coming up, thighs coming up. And push back, downward facing dog. Inhale here. Exhale here. Inhale, come to the toes, gaze forward. Exhale, bend the knees, send the hips back. And jump or step to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. And inhale, rise all the way up, back to where we began, hands at heart center. Inhale, rise all the way up, gaze up. Exhale, hands behind the back. Inhale, broaden the collarbone, shine the heart forward, slight back bend, inhale. Exhale, bend the knees, fold forward, exhale. Couple rounds of breath here, opening the shoulders. Keep actively pulling the shoulders away from the ears so they're not just slouching in. One more inhale here. Exhale here. And inhale, we release the hands, sink the hips back, come into chair pose. Pull the belly in, sink the hips low, come a little bit more back into the heels. Bring the hands to heart center. We'll twist towards the right, so hooking the elbow. Find a lot of length from the tail to the crown, so we don't want to be rounded here. We want to find length, find space. Plant the left hand. The left leg comes back. The foot is flexed. Right arm comes up. Maybe the gaze comes up. Maybe it doesn't. It does not matter at all. As long as you can breathe, you can inhale and exhale with freedom here. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Bend the front leg as you step the foot back. Drop the back knee. Inhale, Anjane Asana. Gaze up, slight back bend. Plant the hands, Ardha Chandrasana, half splits. Again, we're not rounding, we're staying really long here. Just even a little bit of cobra in the back. You can have a slight bend in the front knee. Flex the toes towards the face. And if you're ready for more, then send the tailbone up and back. Belly in, lots of things here, lots of little alignment cues to deepen this pose. Inhale, come back into the bend in the front leg. Let's straighten the back leg. So floating Hanuman. Both legs are straight, the front foot is flexed. Inhale, halfway lift, shoulders away from the ears. Slide the heart forward and then fold down. You can play around with having the back heel up or pressing the back heel down. Bend in the front knee. Inhale, rise up. Woo! Inhale, rise up. You can bend the back leg just a little bit. Pull the left hip forward in order to find square. And then let's drop the left hand. We'll come into side plank Vashisthasana. So that foot can come up on top. It can also come out in front. Another variation is to bring that bottom knee down. Lots of options here. Wherever you are, you're actively pushing the ground away. Both fingers, all the fingers are spread. Heart is coming forward and slightly up. One more inhale here. Exhale, plank pose. Shift forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, push the ground away, lift the hips high. Downward facing dog. One round of breath here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, come up onto the toes. Exhale, bend the knees, send the hips back. And step or jump towards the top of the mat. Halfway lift. Bow forward. Push the ground away, lift all the way up. And hands to heart center. A couple standing poses here. Inhale, left leg, left knee comes up. We're going to cross the ankle over the knee. Begin to sit low like we did in chair pose. Keep this foot flexed. And see if you can bring the torso up instead of making it a forward fold, like you're sitting back in a chair. Really pressing the hands together. So staying right here, you can also, if you'd like to deepen, you can take the back of the palm, place it on the sole of the foot. Begin to open up into a twist. So right arm comes back. Breathing here. If you fall out, just come back in. No worries. One more inhale here. Wherever you are, we'll meet back center. Begin to straighten the front leg. Grab the back foot. You can grab the inside or the outside of the foot. Right arm comes up. Kick into the hand dancer pose. I can show this from the side. Begin to kick into the hand, keeping the torso up as much as you can. Pressing into both feet. The front arm palm is up. And then slowly release back down. And try that on the other side. Inhale, arms up. Right knee comes up, ankle over the knee. Begin to sit back into a chair. Flexing the foot. Keeping the torso up. This is like a standing one-leg pigeon variation. You can stay where you are, or if you'd like to take the twist, take the back of the right hand to the sole of the foot and begin to open up. Pulling the belly in and up will help. Not being on a sandy beach is a plus. Bringing the hands back to center wherever you are. We'll move into the dancer pose. So begin to bring the right leg, grab behind you, grab the ankle, and I'll move to the side here. Begin to kick into the hand. The torso stays up. The hand can come out in front. Sometimes it's nice to leave that front arm up to kind of encourage the torso to stay up. Dancer pose, one more inhale. And exhale, slowly release. And shake it out. And just take a wide leg forward fold here. So spread the legs wide, toes slightly in, heels slightly out. Hands to the hips. Send the hips forward, gaze up. And exhale, fold forward. Bring the hands in between the feet. Shake the head yes, shake the head no. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Maybe taking the hands at the base of the skull, get some traction here. This adds more weight to the spine. Maybe get a little extra space in between the vertebrae. Plant the hands. Let's come to the knees here. Close the eyes, bring the hands into the lap. We're going to take a twist like we did when we were standing. Take the back of the left hand to the right knee. Begin to open up, gazing back at the right thumb. Pull the belly in here. And full freedom of breath. One more inhale. Exhale, release. We'll switch sides. So the right Back of the palm comes to the outside of the left leg. We'll inhale, open up, gazing back at the left thumb. Pulling belly in. Breathing here. One more inhale. And exhale, release. And bring the backs of the palms onto the thighs. Close the eyes. Bring the backs of the palms to the thighs. If you'd rather sit in a cross-legged position, please do that. And just take a moment to feel into the body, to navigate what's happening in there, any vibrations, sensations. Even after practicing for just a short time, you feel the potency of your practice. Whatever brought you here today, I thank you for showing up and sharing your energy with me. Let's bring the hands together, thumbs at the third eye. We bow forward to seal our practice, saying namaste. Thank you all so much for joining me for this sunset yoga practice in India. Yeah, quite special. Please head over to my website, coldchanceyoga.com. I have lots of retreats, journeys, events coming up. I would love to explore your practice with you live. And thank you for joining us at Om Yoga Tribe. Until next time, be well.